These are some of the attachments that we're going to show you that we use with our 16-inch 3-headed grinder that counter-rotates, plus the outer ball moves, to give you more productivity and finer scratch marks. This is what we call an 8-way scraper. If you notice, it has a chisel point on it, and there's 8 sides to it. So when this wears down, you can flip it over to this side, this side, this side, which is 4, turn it upside down and pick up 4 more new cutting blades. These are designed for removing mastics, loose coatings. Always use a little sand with it because the heat of the blade will melt the mastic and it'll save you a lot of time in cleaning the tools. This is our scarifier. Now, scarifiers are used for breaking up hard cream coats on the top of concrete, epoxy coatings, or if you have very, very thin black mastic which the scraper can't remove, the scarifiers will do that. Again, make sure you use construction grade sand with it, so this way your tools don't get loaded up and it'll save you a lot of cleaning time. After you've done that, we get into our profiling diamonds. Right here we have a new type of diamond that we're working on. You can see we have usage on it. It was designed for using coatings. Also, if you have a very high PSI steel trowel, you'll see there's 2 little points here that are diamond coated, along with the 6 grit bar stock behind it. The idea is for this to put like an all scratch into the concrete and the bar stock to profile behind it. Most exposed concretes, and most cases after you use your scarifiers or scrapers, we have our 25-30 grit diamonds, and these are done in 1-inch plugs, so you're creating a lot of pounds per square inch on the diamond head to give you good productivity, in actually profiling the concrete. If you're using coatings, this will give you a fine enough scratch mark and also give you a coarse enough scratch mark to get good cohesion of the coating without seeing a lot of scratches coming through the coatings. Then we get into our extra life diamonds. These are designed to handle up to 100,000 square feet. They come in various grits from 6 grit all the way up to 800 grit. In our system we'll show you today, we use this one time at the 70 grit level to profile after we're doing the 25-30s. From there we'll go into our resin diamonds. These are phenolic resins. They're extremely flexible, so it picks up the contour of the floor. And also the life on these are a lot longer than some of the thick concrete diamonds that you will see out there. These diamonds have approximately already about 6,500 square feet on them. We quote nominally 7,500 square feet usage. See how close we're able to get to the edge with the machine. That's the advantage of using the small machine. And as I stated before, because the scratch padding, this is a 6 grit diamond and it's very hard to pick up on the scratch. And that's because the counter rotation with the outer ball spinning. And keep in mind, this is 110 volts. So it's more applicable to different locations where power might be a problem with the larger machines. From here we're going to go to a 25-30 grit, just to profile a scratch pattern. Then we're going to 70 extra lives, and then we'll go to our resin diamonds. our 25-30 grit to take out the scratch marks from our extra coarse diamonds that were 6 grit. As you can see, it's extremely smooth finish. If you want to put a clear urethane down here, you could, and would not see any scratch marks in the floor. From here, we're going to proceed to our 70 grit extra life. Our extra life diamonds, you'll see I showed them to you earlier. This is what they look like, and they're mounted to a pad holder where they're bolted on. This is to give us the finest scratch so we can start our resin diamonds. We're going to the 50 grit resins now. Now you heard my previous step was a 70 grit extra life. And the reason we backtrack on the diamonds when we go from metal bond to resin is the metal bond diamond, there's more diamond at the surface, it's more in a rigid matrix, so it cuts very fast. And because of that, the crystalline structure of the concrete itself, the aggregate inside, is fractured. With the resin bond, being that it's flexible, it's a softer matrix, and the diamonds mixed through and through, doesn't cut as fast. So because of this, you're not fracturing the crystals. So the reason for that we have to go back with the resin is with the coarser grit, is so that we eliminate the possibility of scratches showing through as we get to the higher grits and polish. Alright, we're going to do 100 grit now. Everything doubles. So in other words, 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, 1500, and 3000.